All right, Zebra Nation, we are joined now by Megan Allen, who is our RHS choir teacher and RHS Triepsilon sponsor, and she is here to speak on the Addams Family musical that is coming up Friday and Saturday, April 12th and 13th. Showtimes at 7 p.m. both nights. Tickets are on sale for $10 right now, and you can also buy them at the door, and 5 and under are free. So, Miss Allen, it's your turn. Give us what's going on with the play.
So a lot of us have certain thoughts that we have about the Addams Family in general. This musical is a little bit different. It's kind of a different take on the Addams Family. It's a fairly new musical. It started in 2009. And the preface is that Wednesday Addams has fallen in love. And unbeknownst to her family, she could or could not be engaged to someone. And so Lucas Beinecke is the person that she is madly in love with. And the storyline starts out where her family does not know about Lucas. And then suddenly Lucas and Wednesday decide that the families need to meet because the families are very different. Lucas comes from a very normal family, whereas Wednesday does not. And they don't know how the two families will interact or if they will interact. And so then we get to see the families meet one another. And it's a pretty cool storyline because seeing these two interact and seeing normal versus abnormal put twists and turns on each other. It's an interesting plot line. So then the rest of the show, we get to see the adventures that they go on with one another.
Who are some of your cast members, and how's preparations been coming along? I know you're in your last week, so how many rehearsals are you doing? Any dress rehearsals yet? How are things going?
So currently we are having rehearsals every night, Monday through Friday, usually until about 6:30. Next week we will be going until about 7. And we have a variety of ages for the cast members. We have 8th graders all the way up to seniors in high school. So this has been a pretty cool cast. One of the fun things about being in shows is that you become a family very quickly. And we can definitely see that with the kids. Brenda McLean and I are co-directing this, and we have had a blast with these kids. The characters that most of you will be familiar with, Gomez Addams, he's played by Alex Porterfield. And then Morticia Addams is Sienna Gudis. Uncle Fester is played by Oliver Miller. Grandma is played by Shaylea McLeod Garrett. Wednesday Addams is Akasha Putnam. Pugsley Addams is Alex Lockhart. And then, of course, we have Lurch, the butler, and he is played by Brody Simons. And then we have the Beineckes, which is Lucas and his family. So Lucas Beinecke is played by Colin Williams. Mal Beinecke is Daniel Yoakum, and Alice Beinecke is Grace Fowler. To kind of put a spin on the Addams family, we also have the ancestors, and they kind of help tell the storyline with dancing and singing. And this is a big variety of ages that we have. One of the cool things about this show and other productions that we do is that the crew members that help backstage are students that help us design set pieces, paint things. The cool thing is if we want to make props, we will give them guidance, and then they take it from there and create what we need. Another option that we have here at Rochester High School is that we give a theater production class, and these students are learning how to use all of the equipment for lighting and sound in our auditorium. And so when you come to shows, you get to see the designs that the students themselves create for sound effects, for lighting, for doing microphones with the students and balancing the volume levels. And it's really cool to see the kids when they design things because they're doing it away from the cast. But then when we put everyone together, hearing the excitement that the kids have, seeing their lighting or their sound go into effect, it's a pretty cool thing.
What are some of the musical numbers that the students will be performing during the show?
So, in the opening, the big song that they're going to do is called When You Are an Addams. And it kind of tells us the storyline of what it's like to be an Addams family member. And throughout, sometimes they might have a song about secrets. Obviously, the Addams family and the Beinekeys each have their own little secrets, as we all do, that we don't always want to share. And then throughout, sometimes we have songs where Wednesday and Lucas are singing together. In the finale, this is where everyone comes back together. So a lot of the music reflects what's going on during the scenes. And sometimes the characters are singing duets, sometimes we have quartets, sometimes we have everyone on stage at the same time.
Sounds like it's going to be an amazing show. So everybody come on out April 13th on a Saturday, and then we also have on Friday the 12th. So next weekend, the 12th and the 13th, 7 o'clock showtime, $10 tickets, 5 and under is free. Come on out and have a good time at the show.